pass. The Chicago Bulls did not like the basketball that was used right at the start the other day. The Knicks controlling the tip. And in the past, Cartwright has been very successful against Ewing in keeping him out of proper position. They double up on Starks. Here comes the trap, and the Knicks cough it up.
When you have the best defensive player in the league guarding the basketball and perhaps the second or third best coming over to trap you from behind, it can put a little...
The technical. Michael, 16 of 17 from the line. Oakley. And Jordan gets to it.
And you notice no one was rushing to pick up Oakley. They wanted to take those perimeter shots. They'll let him have them until he makes a few.
Although Charles has had success from the outside in the second portion of the regular season and through the playoffs. Michael Jordan. That is his first field goal. The Knicks 7, the Bulls 6.
Jordan has been trying to get to the middle of the floor where he can be a scorer or a passer. This time he gets real good lift. It gives him a little bit better look at the front of the rim. That time he knocks out one of the rare jumpers that have gone down for him in the last 2 games. Excellent lift that time. He got the legs underneath him to elevate just a little bit higher.
And John Starks with a 3-pointer and a 2. Starks gambled on the overplay. Jordan knocks it down. That's a 3-pointer.
Had just made a jump shot from 17 feet. When Starks goes for the gamble on the steal and misses, Michael feels, well, let me see if I really do have my stroke this afternoon. And you know what? Looks like he does.
In a roll. He has enough confidence to feel that he will shoot his way back into it. Starts with 7 points. And the game is tied at 21.
New York got off to a quick start. Chicago made its run and got back into the game. But if you're Pat Riley right now in New York, I think you're happy with the fact that you did not allow the Bulls to come out here with...
Marks called for the foul to put Jordan on the line. The Knicks are over the limit. John Starks and Michael Jordan, who are not the best of friends coming off the play in this series, and at times during the regular season, began game 1 with not talking at each other.
Melee in game 3, when we talked to Starks yesterday, he said, I don't really know what he was saying. And then when Ahmad spoke to...
The Bulls lead 27-26. Jordan for 3. Yes! Michael Jordan with 17 points. That's his second from downtown. I think Pat Riley will make the point that he's getting too much room. He's been able to find daylight with those 3-point attempts. Starks now with a 3-pointer. And John Starks with the answer. It's a shooting duel between Jordan and Starks. Starks has 13. The Bulls by 1. And they'll hold for a final shot as this first quarter winds down.
If Jordan can create, you'll have Pippen and Armstrong on the wings to try and make shots in the end.
And here is Armstrong from the wing. The basket counts and a foul. Rick Anthony called on that personal.
When you feel it, like Michael Jordan does this afternoon, you have the confidence to come down in transition and take a 3 and make it. And it's defensively as they're trying to get over it.
Michael Jordan going to the baseline. Yes. He's brought the Knicks within 5.
New York has done a very good job of maintaining their cool. Michael Jordan launches another 3-pointer. Michael Jordan, realizing how much time is left on the game clock, figures they can get a 2-for-1. So why not try for the 3-pointer, let New York come back and get a shot opportunity, and then give Chicago the last possession of the basketball before the quarter ends. 5 best 3-point shooters that they have.
The Bulls looking to hold for a final possession. They lead by 7. Now Jordan accelerates, took the shot from Oakley. During the course of our broadcast of the series, Charles Oakley and Michael Jordan won with game number 5 coming up Wednesday night at Madison Square Garden in New York. We'll bring it to you, 9 o'clock time looming. Bob Costas and the Prudential halftime report coming up. Pippen inbounds, gets it to Jordan, who turns and fires. Anthony called for that foul, 6/10 of a second remaining. Jordan to the free throw line, converting his 26th point. As will Purdue for Scott Williams. The Bulls lead by 8.
Of course, his jumper's going down today. He's not getting as many free throw attempts. 16 for 17 in game number 3.
Anthony sidearms it.
I'm called for what looked to be a hand check rather than the face guard thing at the end.
Now Jordan with the room. Yes. Michael Jordan has 29. Chicago leads by 11. It is their biggest lead of the day. Ewing got the step. Oh, he just beat Cartwright and was fed beautifully by the entry pass of John Starks. The Bulls 63, the Knicks 54. Armstrong and Jordan at the guards. Pippen, Cartwright, and Grant up front. Jordan working free. Yes. Michael Jordan gives the Bulls an 11-point lead. Make it 31 for Jordan in a bounce back from the 3 of 18 in Game 3 on Saturday. Smith is fouled. Armstrong over to help and is called for that foul.
You mentioned earlier that Jordan seems to feel it in the first half. Well, he starts out the same way in the second half. He knows that he has the stroke back, so he's going immediately to his rhythm. 1, 2 dribbles, get the legs underneath him again. Right now, 10 for 17 from the floor.
But has not been a presence.
But the one player I think has to assert himself a little more is Doc Rivers. Not only run the show, but he's got to get some points.
Shot clock is down to 5. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls now lead 69-60. Armstrong and Jordan in the backcourt. Michael Jordan beating John Starks. 35 for Jordan. And Rivers able to move it across with the left-hand dribble. Rivers and Starks in the backcourt. Ewing, Smith, and Oakley up front. That pass picked off by Jordan. And a foul call on Rivers.
Foul takes place in the backcourt, so they will not call a clear path to the basket. Starks went out towards the sideline more. You can see Rivers anticipating the curl to the inside, so Doc fouls to stop the fast break. Well, New York tried to attack the press that last time. They had the right idea in mind, but Starks tried to do it all by himself. Pippen rotated back in time, got position.
3 fouls on Starks. Jordan for 3. Yes! Timeout. 3:45 remaining in the third. Chicago 77, New York 70. The Bulls hoping to tie the series at 2. Jordan played well by Starks. Jordan for 3. Yes. Michael Jordan in the third quarter. 6 for 6. 14 points. 14 of his 41. 41 of the Chicago 80 points. Here's Jordan, and he'll go to the line. It's not as if John Starks is a guy who struggles defensively. We're talking about a player who is on the second all-defensive team and who plays Jordan very well. Hand checks him, makes it difficult. But Michael has been unstoppable here today.
Yeah, there must be a reason why Jordan has led the league for 7 straight seasons in scoring. So he has an ability to do remarkable things with the basketball at the offensive end. It doesn't matter who's playing him, how hard you work. Sometimes he gets in one of those zones, and that's where he is this afternoon.
In Chicago, the Bulls hold on and come up with a victory. There will be a Game 6. The Bulls 82 and the Knicks 72. Starks slapping for the ball, facing the head fake from Jordan. Yes. 45 points from Michael Jordan. We touched on earlier the fact that the rest of the team not able to get into it. We have not seen the same kind of ball distribution. An upside and a downside when one player is scoring that many points. Jordan again! A three-pointer from Michael Jordan. He's 5 of 6 from downtown. Minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Jordan. Yes. He has 50. Michael Jordan with 50 points, and the the Bulls. This is the 6th time in the playoffs that Michael Jordan has scored 50 or more.
The idea is to make him put it on the floor so he can't get his feet set, make him try and beat you off the dribble. So the first time he sticks it standing still, the next time after one quick dribble, he gets enough room to still elevate and get a shot.
Foul is called.
Everybody wants to jump on board and be associated with Mike. Well, how about this little rascal right here camping up on top of Michael's head during the last time out? One of the teammates just trying to help Mike out a little bit. Just squashes the idea.
Fourth quarter, he's missed his last 3 shots. He has 50 points, though. That is only one away from the most points ever scored in the playoffs by a Knicks opponent. Sam Jones hit for 51 for the Celtics back in March of '67.
Just under 2 minutes remaining.
Starks misfired on the 3. Jordan with the rebound.
They're going to spread the floor, run the clock down, let Jordan create from the middle.
Here's Jordan on the fake. Yes! 52 points for Michael Jordan. And the Knicks call for time.
When Phil Jackson opens his arms up out to the side, that means let the main man do his thing. That time, middle of the floor, all by himself. The ball fake gets Rivers in the air. He knows he needs a big basket. The team needs it. He likes it.
Starks again stopped on that 3-point attempt. Blackman for 3. Way off. And a foul call with 57 seconds to go. Davis picks it up.
To try and emphasize how quickly Chicago's defense recovers and gets the shooters. You've noticed a lot of fumbles, balls that have dropped out of the hands of the New York players when they get ready to tee it up and shoot it. That's because they're anticipating Chicago's defensive players rotating at them, and you try and rush it to get the shot up, and as a result, you either miss or, as we've seen a couple times, you don't even get a chance to get it off because of the fumbled balls.
Bulls now lead by 10. And it'll be back to New York, where, as we mentioned, the Knicks have won 27 straight at home. A standing ovation for the Chicago Bulls, who have managed to bounce back with the 2 victories at home. And they defeat the New York Knicks 105 to 95. 54 points for Michael Jordan. 18 of 30 from the field. He hit 6 of 9 from 3-point range. 6 field goals from downtown, which ties the